everyone, and welcome to Rainbow Stars channel, and today I'm going to introduce you finally to the new kitty of the house. Her name is Sugar. Come on, Sugar. You can come out if you want. Now, Sugar has facial lesions all over the place. Like, I'm talking really bad. She has one here. I know, baby. She has one on the underside of her chin. If you can see it, probably not. I'm going to get better shots at the vets tomorrow. I'm going to have them hold her and then take photos, but this whole area is just crusted over. 100% crusted over. And if she'll come out, I could show you the condition of her ears, which are just atrocious. Like, just by grabbing at them, you see all that discharge. She's not good. She's not good at all. One of the concerning parts is this side of her face. I can just get a good photograph. Come here, baby. Come on. Kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Good girl. There you go, Sugar. All right, now this is Sugar. I have this cone on her head to protect her from self-mutilation. And if I can just get a good picture of the side of her face, but I can't. She's in terrible shape, guys. Like, my goodness, this poor kitty. Let's see. Doing good, kitty. Does she need to go potty? No. Okay. And Sugar is just 100% lovable. She's lovely. She's cute. But she is in real rough shape on her head. Like, she has a skin infection. She's got ear infections. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to get a better look at her because she won't have this cone on her head. But you see how she's shaking her head back and forth? And she tries to take the cone off because she itches. But that's why I have to crate her. I know, baby. I know. See, there's some injuries there, but the most concerning is on this side of her face, if she'll look at me. Yeah. See on that side? Oh, I know it hurts. I can't get her to look in that direction that I want her to look at. But that's okay. It's okay, Sugar. Kitty, kitty. But as bad as she is, yeah, see all that bloody, there's like blood on her, so she's like not going to be cooperative here, and I'm not going to force her to take good pictures. But you can definitely tell she's in rough shape on her face. And it's all due to the fact that the people who had her just did not care. And even if they did, they didn't know what they were dealing with here. Yeah, I know. I know, Sugar. She even has scabs on her neck, especially in this area. Like right here is a big scab that you can't see, a big sore. Yeah, she's in rough shape. That's why tomorrow we're going to go to the animal hospital. Have an emergency vet look at her. As you can see, this is how she is. She has no strength to even hold up her head in that cone. Wish you could blame her. I hate the cone just as much as she does. But this is the result of whenever you don't have the knowledge on what you're doing for these little animals. I'll see if I can't get a better shot here. Come here. I know, honey. I know. Hang on, sweetie. Hold it. Don't crawl under the bed now. Alright, so as you can tell, her eyes are swollen. She has a bald patch under her chin that she won't let me look at. I mean, she's pretty squirrely, but she's still very sensitive, and she's kind of thin. Not too thin. I would say if I gave her a body score, she'd be around the normal range, just a few pounds underweight, not very much at all. Even her tail has an issue, I could tell. I know, honey. I'm gonna put her back in the box, and that'll take a second, but she needs to go back in the box because she's kind of skittish, and I kind of wanted to just show you guys for a second. Okay, back in the box. Oh, I'm helping. Hang on. Come here. Ooh, back in the box. Good kitty. Good kitty cat. Back, back, back. Oh no, all the way. Come on. Work with me. Here you go. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Whoop. Here you go. And there you go. I had to put her back in the box. There is a reason behind that, because she has a lot of problems and she's very weak, and I don't want her exhausting herself, but I know, honey. But she really wants to get out her skin right now. She's miserable. But tomorrow at the vet's, I'll give you a closer look at the areas of deep concern, which is around her mouth area. And underneath her jaw is just raw. Just bloody, raw patches of missing fur. Now, this could have been a lot worse. This could have been to the point, and you can see her eyes are swollen. Yeah. A little swollen today. I know. And she's absolutely miserable. Yeah, so tomorrow is her big day. We're taking her to the veterinarians, and we're going to see what the vet says. I'm thinking this is just a really bad ear mite infection gone wrong. Easily avoidable with over-the-counter medications and a little know-how, but they are microscopic, so maybe her owners just did not know what they were dealing with. Regardless, they were putting Neosporin on the skin of the kitty, trying to at least disinfect it. So they did do a little bit of something, but it just wasn't enough. And this is the result of that. The reason I have to put the cone on at night is because she will continue to tear at her skin even throughout the night. I allow her to be without the cone most of the day, so that she can eat, drink, and, walk around easier, because she can barely lift her head with this thing. It's pretty heavy for her as a kitten. So the fact that she can't eat with the cone on, I had to take it off and let her be a cat for a while, and then I put it back on at night. If I didn't do this, she would be tearing at her skin even now. See? There she goes, trying to get out her ears. Which, no one could blame her. She has like a million little insects crawling around in her head right now. In those ears, just biting and tearing at her flesh. I would be itchy too. So, we're going to be doing that tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. And I'm going to take a few pictures, better pictures than these, to show you guys the extent of the issue with the veterinarian's permission. Alright, well, this has been Rainbow Star Gumdrop, signing off for tonight. Gonna give this little kitty a rest. I'm not gonna stress her out too much, but you can see that patch on her head, near her eye. But that's not the only place. She has one under her chin and on both sides of her face, and she has some on top of her ear, and she has patches behind her neck. So it's pretty extreme facial lacerations happening there. Not extreme enough to where it'll need, stitches or anything. That's not what I'm saying. Extreme in my case, because I've never seen anything like this. I never let it get this bad for my animals. Like, whenever I noticed they had ear mites, immediately they were treated. I never saw a case like this before. Not my lifetime. I mean, on the scale of 1 to 10, this is like a screaming 10 for me. Because if I have to cone this animal just to keep her from tearing at her flesh all day, then that's pretty sad. But that's what has to be done. Well, she's gonna be just fine, guys. She'll pull through. She's just really sick. I know. You're sick. At least I know that this isn't going to kill her. She's just very uncomfortable. I'm still floored and flabbergasted by what they did, but they didn't quite do this to her. This just happened to her. And because they had no knowledge on what they were doing, this is what happened. So for anyone who doesn't know what they're doing when they have an animal or they don't do all the research, this can be the result. My advice to you guys is to always research before you buy and or take an animal home. Research all the medical things that can happen to them, all of the parasitic issues that can happen to them, and how to avoid said issues, and the proper steps to take in order to be a fantastic animal owner. If you're not financially stable, I would advise that you do not get an animal. For our family, we are not 100% financially stable, but we always put the needs of the pets first before even our own. We would go hungry before we'd let this happen to an animal. That's the difference between are financially stable and being 100% able. For us, we still find a way to take them to the vet, even when we are lacking funds. So if we can do that, then a lot of other people who have financial issues can also seek out medical attention at cheaper prices and or finding veterinarians' offices who are willing to work with you. For us, our office is going to be taking a post-dated check, and then it'll go through when we get paid. The vet we're going to go see is ABC Animal Clinic. They are very passionate about their work. And they aren't crazy like some of the other medical hospitals that are like, oh no, we take pet care credit. As if we're going to get a credit card, okay? No. So, okay, sugar, say night-night. Night-night, sugar. Night-night, sugar. I love you. Poor baby. Now, I can be mad at those people all I want about what happened, but, it's not going to help anything, so I'm just going to do what I do best. I'm going to cure, heal, treat, and once she's 100% better, you're going to see her running around and happy as can be. But right now, very sick kitty. Alright guys, well, I will talk to you later. Remember, when you view, peace, love, unity, and respect, and drop a like if you want, and or a view. Nobody views my things anyway, so whatever. I'm doing it more for me than an audience to begin with, so. But if anybody sees this, this is Sugar, and she's the new member of our family, and we're taking her to a vet tomorrow to get her fixed up. Okay, well then, bye-bye. Rainbow Star, over and out.